For as long as I could remember, we'd been waiting for the Messiah to come for us. And I always knew that he would, but let's be honest, it's not like I'm from Jerusalem or someplace special. I'm just a girl. A nobody from Nazareth. And everybody knows that not much good comes out of Nazareth. Never has. I thought for sure that angel had come to the wrong house with his announcement. But if this was what God wanted, then he was out to tell him that he was wrong. And Joseph, God bless that wonderful man. He could have joined in with everyone else, had me sent away. He could have even had me killed. But he never broke his promise to marry me. So when he went to Bethlehem for the census, I was honored to ride beside him. Even with heartburn, bloated cankles, and 9 months of pregnancy behind me. You know those pregnant women who try different things to induce labor, like taking frequent walks or eating spicy food? What they should do is go on a 70-mile bumpy trip to Bethlehem. Because not long after we arrived, I'd never done this myself before, but it was time. And so with each wave of pain, I tried to ignore the fact that I would be having this baby without my family there to help me, without the familiarity of home. When Jesus was finally born, I forgot all of that. I wrapped him in cloths and I made the most comfortable bed that I possibly could out of the only thing that we had, an animal's eating trough. Joseph said that I should have been sleeping then, but I just couldn't stop staring at him. And there he was, the one the angel told me about. My heart was so full, but none of my words were big enough to express it. I wasn't the first young mother to bring a child into the world. I know that. But as I looked down at my son, my Redeemer, I knew that he would be the one who would change everything. Because he had already changed me.
God had been silent for 400 years. We knew because we were listening, in a sense. My job is to listen. A person who talks too much, you might not call them a wise man. No. You might call them many, many things, but a wise man, probably not. My position is to look for signs everywhere. A star, for instance. I can look at a star and wait and watch and see what it's trying to tell us. I'd read once about a star that would announce a new king. And then one day, there it was. A beacon in the night. It was unlike any star I'd ever seen. So I followed it. Several of us did. We followed this star. It was bizarre. The star would lead. It would move. And we would follow. Our journey took 2 years. It led us to Judea. And then the star stopped. It just stopped, shining down on a small cottage. Our journey had led us not to the palace of a king, but to a home of a peasant. This was it. We gathered our thoughts. We gathered our gifts. It was all that we could do to contain our emotion. Because behind those doors was a new king. A king that could command the stars in the sky, but chose to dwell among us. A king that spoke, and the word became flesh. God was finished being silent. That night, we knelt, we bowed before this baby boy. We laid gifts at his feet. All of us did. We had to, we couldn't help it. 400 years of silence broken by the cries of the Son of God.